On the banks of the Mississippi River, home to the king of rock and roll and also the Memphis Tigers, where the fans have moved the party from Beale Street and are ready for kickoff. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game, as we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, a squad looking to put on a show, taking on a squad from the American, the Memphis Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here. By David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. On the move from inside his 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. These guys have a pass-catch combination as good as any in the country, David. They always seem to be in sync.
Yeah, if that guy out wide is covered, he's open. And if you...
Coming out aggressively. Makes a catch at the 20. And no one is going to catch him. Cruises into the end zone for a touchdown.
Forget establishing the run game. Go up top right now, play one, be aggressive. You told everybody all week, we're going to come out, we're going to be aggressive, and they are. They take the shot, they get rewarded. One play, one touchdown. What a start.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Tigers offense will have its first possession of the game. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. They knock him down finally, but boy, he was trying to make something out of that, and he stopped short of the first down marker.
Whew. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
The Tigers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Thompson. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. The Tigers need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his second interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get...
And he barrels into the end zone for a touchdown.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Memphis has the ball back, and the offense ready to go to work. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. Lewis to throw. Takes the easy completion. Slips a tackle, and he's got room. Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening. Memphis picking up the tempo.
And That's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage.
And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. So now on 2nd and long, you start to think just don't fall out of field goal range. Leaves it with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Tigers are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And it's no good. And after the miss, it's still a 14-point game. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Looking downfield on 1st down. On the run, deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. Quarterback now breaking the field. Hard running there. They're working their way toward midfield. He's out of bounds at the 46. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. They'll try to run for it. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Nearly picked off there, and he might be the last guy on the field you'd expect to drop that one. It'll be 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Quarterback making adjustments. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Complete downfield. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. That's the way you get things going. A huge play, and now attacking from just inside the red zone. Flushed out of the pocket. Trying to get rid of it. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on 1st down in the red zone. Wants to throw again. Grabbed in the middle. It's Young. Knocked down at the 6, but that completion will set up a 1st and goal. What a first quarter for this offense. A chance to score again on looking for the end zone. And it's in there for a touchdown. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Michigan left little doubt. You know, this version of the Maize and Blue can hang with any of the teams of the past. And remember, this is a program with multiple national titles. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They'll go to the ground. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Tigers need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Throwing right. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. This offense has it with really good field position. Give to the running back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. Makes the grab and steps into the end zone for the touchdown.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They are going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. Maybe they learned something from their opening script of plays, David, but other than that, this has been an abject disaster.
And I think they learned what not to do. I mean, this has been an abject disaster. They haven't done anything right. Offense, defense. Palmer, this one's ugly, and it's still early.
Yeah, I'd normally say, well, it's first quarter, just don't worry about it, there's time, but
worry.
This is the worst start you possibly could have had. So they need to score a touchdown right here.
There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. First play of the period, first down here. Off the play fake on first down to throw. That's caught. It's Smith. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Memphis coming to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll send the tight end in motion. Lewis wants to pass. Got his man on the right. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Finds his tight end. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Now on fourth down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. Trying play action. Fires to the wideout. Makes a catch. First down and maybe a lot more. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Bringing the heat. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on third down. Fourth down coming up. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll try this one from the left hash and 33 yards away. Never a doubt.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. The give. Got room to work. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
I'll tell you, the defense is going to have to do a much better job containing these outside run plays. They better be able to funnel the football back to the middle of the field because this guy with his speed can kill you like he did on that outside run play there to the left.
They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Now the toss. It's a seam wide open. And that's what this option will do to you. They got the pitch man free, and he was off to the races. Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. Makes the catch. The hands, the feet. He steps his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's 2nd and long. Pulls it and fires to the left.
I'll tell you, for this defense, they're going to have to find a way to bracket this slot receiver because of how athletic he is. They're going to need to make sure they've got linebackers and DBs surrounding this guy at all times.
Going up top again. Under fire. Got it in the middle. It's Anderson. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Memphis will be forced to punt. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Wants to return it. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. To the air on 1st down. Showing the arm strength to the left. He's got it inside the 30. Running free. Lean for the wire. Touchdown.
How about the day for this young fella? That's a 4-game stretch. Nope, 4 touchdowns in 1 game. He has been the focal point of this offense, and he has not disappointed.
And the extra point is good. Kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And with that kickoff going out of bounds, they will get great field position to start.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
So the kick goes out of bounds, and the ball will be placed at the 40 to start this drive. The RPO and fire to the right. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Memphis wants to move quickly. Lewis to throw. Back open in the middle. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a 1st down and a pickup of 10. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already gotten the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the 1st half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And it's caught. Touchdown.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They score again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the 2nd half?
He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they tack on a little more to this big lead. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Pulls Fired complete. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. He'll do it himself. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say, this has been a fun watch so far in Memphis. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day.
They're going to throw it to start the drive. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Oh, he's got some space. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. They go to the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Motion from the wideout. Back to pass. Under fire. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Pulls it in. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. This Memphis offense going to work again on first down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Floating away. They wrap him up. He tried to get back to the line of scrimmage, but he's stopped in the backfield. And the field goal unit is on the field. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards. They get through, and it's blocked.
Yeah, that pretty much sums up the day, man. You've been getting beat all over the place. You're trying to make the score a little bit closer, maybe fight back in, maybe get competitive. Even your field goal unit isn't performing well. It's just not your day, dog.
This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. 2nd down coming up. Reads it, fires complete. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
And man, this quarterback has had a day. With that pass, he goes over 300 yards on the day. Really nice job executing, putting up some yards today. Pretty good day for the young man.
Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Looking down the left side. Underneath toasted coverage, got it deep downfield. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. 1st and goal for the offense. Trying to barge their way in. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. Now it's 2nd and goal. They'll run the option. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, obviously a really nice play by the defense there stopping the option, but I think that's on the quarterback because it looked like his pitch option was wide open. That ball
takes it into the end zone for a touchdown.
And I'll tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this in the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
And he'll just take him in. This drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Oh, out of space. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. The Tigers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Grabbed behind the line, it's Smith. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught. Still on his feet at the 45. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. And the Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Power football with the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Plucks it out of the air. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Tigers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Wants to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Anderson. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the 3rd quarter. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Wants to keep it in the air. Finds the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They've been very good at moving the chains on 3rd down. 2 for 2 on this drive. This time they need 6. Snags it. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a 1st and goal. The Tigers, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Yeah, and this offense, man, it's been a struggle bus. And they haven't clicked yet. They haven't found what they're really, really good at. And I'll tell you this, it's later in the 4th quarter, later in the game, obviously. They need to start airing this thing out. We got to get back in this football game because I don't know if y'all realize this, but we're down by a lot.
This offense hasn't been able to find the end zone with a GPS and a slide rule. Can they finally into the end zone? Touchdown, Memphis!
Well, it's good to finally see this offense have a little bit of success because that has not been the case in this game. Nothing has gone their way. They keep shooting themselves in the foot. You know, guys, coaches are always trying to find things to build on, and this is at least something late in this game, scoring that touchdown that hopefully helps build their confidence the next time they take the field.
And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. And now the offense will come onto the field again. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Snags it inside the 20. Touchdown! They push the lead out here in the 4th quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Sends it back in motion. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. The play action fake. Avoids pressure. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. Memphis will send the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He only needs a sliver of daylight. And the returner is stopped. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Throwing on the run. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wide receiver comes in motion. To the air on 2nd down. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Reels it in down the left side. Open spaces. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Man, this has been a complete performance.
It's a fake, and the holder showing off that arm. Now they'll try to get another possession with an onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. And the Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Anderson. And they get him down. Now facing a 3rd and long. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. It'll be 3rd and long. The give to the back. Spins away from the defense. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Memphis getting set to snap it on 1st and 10.
Well, that last play is basically a microcosm of what today has been like for this offense. Just nothing happening. Not physical enough at the point of attack. They're being swarmed. They haven't had the balance necessary to win this game, and that's why they find themselves trailing.
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. He does not get there. Stopped at the 25-yard line, and let's see what they do now on 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit. Dead center perfect. And they'll put 3 on the board, but the deficit remains huge.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. They'll get this drive started from the 29. Going for the big play. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Gets rid of it. The short hands, it's Williamson.
And this defense continuing to struggle with the passing game. Listen, these offenses are so sophisticated nowadays, they're hard to stop, man. And it's a new one every single week. And I say this.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals.
Man, this just starts to hurt your pride, right? You're down by several scores. It's in the 4th quarter, and they keep making big plays. This is something where you just got to buck up. You got to do something about it. You got to find something down deep and go make a play so you can get the ball back and maybe...
It's complete! And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Loss of 11 on the play.